humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW! So today I'm going to battle against another fan. This fan's Twitter handle is @Poochipower, and he left me this request. What is up, my dude? 6v6 single battle, but at least 2 Pokemon have to share the same type. Why? I don't know. Hashtag Pokemon BATAW. So, this is an interesting request, simply because it allows me to use a strategy that I've wanted to use for some time now. Now, the 2 Pokemon that I'm going to use that share the same type are both going to be Ice type, and many would argue that Ice types are the worst Pokemon in the game. And that's debatable, but Generation 7 granted us with an attack that I think makes Ice-type Pokemon much more usable, and that attack is Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil boosts your Pokemon team's defense and special defense, but only if Hail has been summoned onto the field. Now, if you've been watching this series regularly, you know that I'm only using the Pokemon that I used in my previous walkthroughs, in my previous adventures. I'm using the same 45 Pokemon throughout the series, and of those 45 Pokemon, one of them is Vanillix, whose ability is now to summon Hail. So, she cannot learn Aurora Veil, but I have a Pokemon, Froslass, that can. So the 2 Pokemon that I'm going to be using that share the same type are going to be Vanillix and Froslass. Also, this is my opponent here, Carlos. I've just been explaining everything while I've been looking for him. Hopefully this all goes well. But yeah, that's my strategy. Vanillix, Froslass. Vanillix summons the Hail, Froslass puts up the Aurora Veil, and then if Froslass can survive a hit or something, I can go ahead and use my regular old Destiny Bond strategy as well. So hopefully this will work. We'll see. It's a strategy that I've wanted to use for some time, and we'll just play it by ear. Now, I know nothing about his team. I have nothing about him as a trainer. I don't know any strategies he might be willing to use, but I do know that we're doing a single battle. Okay. As for the music, let's use another song that I haven't used yet. So how about, I mean, I haven't used most of these. Elite Four I like, but I've already used that one a few times. Save Battle Royale for another time. Trainer I've already used. Garden Deity? Yeah, you get Garden Deity. Alright, so here's the team that I'm going to be using. Goodra, Bailey, Froslass, Gigalith, Vanillix, and Scizor. Alright, so I figure I have some offensive Pokemon. I figure I have some defensive Pokemon. And with that Aurora Veil, any of my Pokemon that have minimal defense stats will be boosted. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Carlos. Let's go. I guess the more important thing is if I get that Aurora Veil up, my defensive Pokemon will be even more defensive and I can hopefully stall out the rest of his team. Alright, he has a pretty well-rounded team. Oi. Alright, how do I want to start this? Well, I should probably start with Gigalith, right? He's always my start Pokemon. I wait for him to get knocked out, and then I can use all my other pokes. But then, I need to get Vanillix in there, and then I need to get Froslass in there, and then my 3 Pokemon that are going to be knocking out Pokemon are going to be Goodra, Scizor, and Bailey, most likely. I guess the rest of the order doesn't really matter, just as long as Gigalith goes first. I mean, I gave Vanillix a Life Orb, but I don't know if Vanillix is going to take a hit. His team is pretty strong. We'll just have to hope for the best, right? Alright, Carlos. Poochipower, show me what you've got. Let's hope that this Aurora Veil strategy goes well. Alright. I actually didn't even see what 2 Pokemon you had that shared the same type. Your team was so well-rounded. Alright, well, let's just see how we can do this. Alright, Gigalith starting off. What shall you be using first? I'm very curious. You're starting with Reese's Puffs, that is Turtonator. Alright, Dragon Fire type. Well, I'm setting up Stealth Rock, but if you decide to stay on the same field as me, then I'll go ahead and Rock Blast you, or maybe even Bulldoze you. I've got all sorts of strategies I can do with this Gigalith, so let's see what you plan to do. Turtonator's signature attack requires him to be hit. Oh, he's withdrawing. Okay, well that gives me another free move. What are you sending in now? Hanzo? Ah, Decidueye! That's no good for me, really, but at least I got the Stealth Rocks up, so if you plan on switching anymore, you're going to get hurt every time that you do so. And then once I get that Hail in there, ooh, you are really going to feel it. Although, oh, you don't have Levitate, so I could use Bulldoze on you, but how about we save Gigalith for a little later, since he's guaranteed to take a hit. So let's get Vanillix in here. Vanillix can faint. I don't want her to faint, but she can faint. Her sole goal is to summon the Hail. So, let's go ahead and do that. Snow Warning! Hooray! For Generation 7, giving her Snow Warning. Now I can actually use all sorts of new strategies with her. Spirit Shackle. Okay, well now I can't switch, but that's fine. That is fine. I got her in here. I got the Hail up. It's all good. It's a matter of whether or not you want to switch out, because now I have Hail and Stealth Rocks up. So let's see if I can do this. And, because I have Hail up in effect, I just gave my Vanillix Blizzard, because that way it'll always hit. Oh, you're withdrawn. Alright, well, whatever you send in will get hit by this Blizzard. And I've got a Life Orb. Although she's not EV trained, so it might not do a whole lot. Okay, well, this will deal at least neutral. Oh yeah, and those Stealth Rocks are hurting you. Alright, Blizzard. Yeah, this will probably do like nothing, but it's worth a shot. Ooh. Oh, almost knocked it out. Maybe the Hail will do the trick. Alright, let's see. Is that enough? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, it moved down so slowly. All right, well, cool. One poke down. I haven't even gotten a Aurora Veil up yet. That's my whole strategy is Aurora Veil. I know my other Pokemon aren't going to be benefited by this hail, but at least I can try to stall them out with it like I've been doing so far. Let's see. Chief Big Dog. Okay. Ah, Lickin' Rock. All right, another Pokemon that's super effective toward ice types, but I mean, in this day and age, who isn't super effective toward ice types? Haha! Let's go ahead and use Taunt. I should be faster than you. All right, doesn't matter. I wanted to use Taunt in case you were going to use some sort of build-up strategy, like you were going to boost your stats or something, but that's okay. Vanillux, you've done your job. You've done more than you were intended to do, believe it or not, so thank you. You took out a Pokemon that could have been a huge threat to my team, and you brought the hail onto the field. So the next logical thing would be to send in Froslass and get that Aurora Veil up. Alright, and then Froslass has a Focus Sash, so no matter what, I can take a hit. But if I'm faster, I can Destiny Bond this thing. So let's see what we've got. And if you're boosting your stats, I mean, that's fine too. I'll just use Taunt next turn. Doesn't really matter. I don't know enough about Lickin' Rock or Lickin' Rock. I don't even know how to pronounce its name, but darn it, you're using Stealth Rock, which is fine. I'd rather use it now while Froslass is on the field than earlier. That way Froslass can still use her Focus Sash. Alright, let's go ahead and get that Aurora Veil up. That's what I'm talking about. Now, you still could have other attacks that could be used for setup. So just in case, I'm going to go ahead and use Taunt. That way I can ensure that you're going to attack me next time, and then I can use Destiny Bond. Okay, Stone Edge. Well, you're definitely attacking me now. It won't kill me no matter what. That did a lot, even with the Aurora Veil up. Though I guess it didn't knock me down to 1 HP like it was supposed to. So I guess that Aurora Veil is working. The hail stopped. That's okay. Alright. You're faster than me, so I kind of just screwed myself over. But there's no point in switching out. I may as well just take it. Rock Slide, and it's going to hit, and I'm going to die, and then get to use Destiny Bond. You know, come to think of it, I probably should have used Destiny Bond first. That's my mistake. Alright, well now I know that your attacks are Stone Edge and Rock Slide. Alright, well I've still got plenty of things to deal with this Lichen Rock. I can use Scizor. Scizor can take care of it. I can also use Bayleaf if I wanted to, so let's go ahead and use Bayleaf. Yeah, this will be fine. That way, no matter what you send in, even if you switch out, you'll get hurt by the Stealth Rocks, and I can go ahead and Poison and Leech Seed anything else that you might have. Can't Leech Seed Decidueye, but I can Poison it, so Toxic seems like the smarter option. So let's go for Toxic. It's okay. My two most fragile Pokemon on my team right now have been knocked out. Not super concerned, and I do have the Aurora Veil up, so I just gotta pretty much stall for that. Let's see how much Bayleaf can take this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that Aurora Veil's doing wonders. You are now poisoned. Now, if I can get that Leech Seed off, that would be wonderful. I didn't know if you were going to switch or not. I really didn't know. You might just be stalling for the Aurora Veil to wear off. I don't know if the Aurora Veil will wear off like this turn or next turn. I didn't have Vanillux hold that item, the Light Clay. Vanillux was holding a Life Orb. Maybe I should have had her hold a Light Clay, but it doesn't matter. Let's get that Leech Seed up. Let's get that Leech Seed up. Oh, okay. Aurora Veil turn number 1, so that means there's one turn remaining, or it's the first turn that it's up. No, because Froslass had it up, so this is probably the last turn that I'll get to have it. Alright, well, what are you sending in now? Russell Crowe? Was that the Decidueye? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, hi. How you doing? You're gonna get hurt because Stealth Rocks. And I've got the Leech Seed. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, you are an ice fighting type, and that is not good for Bayleaf here. Even though Bayleaf is defensive and I've got that Aurora Veil up, the Aurora Veil is gonna wear off. You're probably gonna, like, one-shot me knowing my luck. It's probably a... Yeah, Aurora Veil wore off. Ah, shoot. Well, there goes that strategy. I may as well go for it. Hope that Bayleaf can take a hit. I mean, I'm faster, so that's a relief. I know that a lot of Generation 7 Pokemon are slow, but that Lichen Rock was fast, man. Or my Froslass is just slow. I don't know. Let's see. How you doing? Ice Punch. All right, Bayleaf, can you take it? You can. Good girl. And you're not frozen. Even better. And I've got Leech Seed up. Huzzah, huzzah. All right, and that Hail's not boosting you, so I'm glad that the Hail wore off before you could send in this Pokemon. All right, so there's the Leech Seed. There's the Poison. I could stall this thing out. I doubt you're going to switch, but I can switch. Thing is, Goodra can't really take this hit. Scizor probably could. Even Gigalith probably could. Gigalith has Sturdy, so no matter what, he'll take it. Oh, well, Sturdy won't work because Stealth Rocks are on the field, but we'll go with Scizor then. That way Scizor can, like, bullet punch this thing and knock it out right afterward. So if you're using an ice-type attack, I'm sorry, but you're about to be in trouble, Russell Crowe. What you got? What you got for me? There's that Ice Punch. There it is. Oh, and I'm okay. Alright, I'll take that health back. Delicious. That poison should deal a number to you, and then I can go ahead and use Bullet Punch and hopefully knock the rest of your health down. Hopefully. Let's see how much this poison does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And even if Bullet Punch doesn't knock you out now, if you're still in this battle, the poison and Leech Seed combo will definitely knock you out afterwards. So, let's see. If you're switching, you know, that's on you. Nope, you're not switching. Alright, let's see if I can knock the rest of you out. Bada bing, bada boom. How's that doing? Alright, just enough. Awesome job, Scizor. Okay, goodbye, Wrestle Crow. That's 2 down. I took down his Ice Fighting type. I took down his Dragon Fire type. He still has Decidueye. He still has... I didn't really take a good look at his team. I probably should have written stuff down. He has Toxapex, which could be troublesome. I still have Scizor, so Scizor can't get poisoned. And if something else does get poisoned, Bayleaf has Aromatherapy. So I'm not super concerned about that. What were his other pokes? I probably should have paid closer attention to them. I probably should have investigated them for further examination. This is my fault, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's a Mimikyu. Well, okay. So you take a hit no matter what, so I may as well leave Scizor in here, and I may as well just Bullet Punch you, right? Right? I don't know if you're going to go for Swords Dance. I don't know if you're going to set something else up, but I may as well just do this, because you're only weak to Ghost and Steel, so, you know. May as well do this. Knock out your Disguise. That's okay. Boom. Broke your neck. Okay. What are you using? Oh! You're using a Z move! Which one? Probably Ghost. That'll do neutral to me. Let's see. Is it one that I haven't used in the series yet? At least it's full 4 Z move. It is Never Ending Nightmare. Okay. So I have not shown this one in the series yet, so enjoy it, guys. This will probably knock out my Scizor, and it looks very cool, as all Z moves do. Well, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Scizor, you're kind of defensive. Oh, yeah, you're still alive! Huzzah! Now I can get another Bullet Punch on this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Hooray! Hooray for Bullet Punch! Now, I don't know if this will kill it, but it should still deal a significant amount of damage. Oh, you're still alive. That's okay. You didn't use Swords Dance. Things are okay. And Scizor is out. That's okay. Scizor, you did an awesome job. I know that things aren't looking too good for me right now, considering that I only have like 2.5 Pokemon remaining, but at least I can knock out this Mimikyu. Alright, yes, and then Stealth Rocks are going to hurt Gigalith. I understand. But hey, I don't think this Mimikyu is going to knock out the rest of my health. So, I may as well just go for Bulldoze in case he decides to switch. I don't think he will. Pain Split! Oh! Alright, guess I should have gone for something else. That's okay. I'm going to lower your speed, so that way next turn I can knock you out. How about that? My Gigalith is holding that soft sand, so my ground attacks will be stronger, so that should deal a decent amount. Alright, well, you didn't knock out Gigalith in one hit, so that's fine. Let's see what else we've got. Am I faster than you now? I know Gigalith's pretty slow, but Mimikyu's kind of slow too, but it's just a matter of who's slower. I'm slower. Can I survive this? Probably not. Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive! Alright, get rid of this Mimikyu. I've had enough out of you, Mimikyu. I've had enough out of Mimikyu. Lame pun, I know, whatever. Had to make it before the opportunity passed. Okay, so you still have Decidueye. You still have Toxapex. Toxapex is starting to be a bit troublesome now that Scizor is out. You still have Toxic. Is that Toxapex thing? Yes, it is. Alright, now Rock usually resists poison, but my health is so low that doesn't really matter. So, let's see what I can do. I can go for Bulldoze, lower your speed. Liquidation? I don't think I've seen that attack before. I guess it's just some sort of water attack that's super effective. Got it! Alright, Gigalith. Sorry, man. Alright, I'd be a fool to send in Bayleaf right now. Can't poison it. Leech Seed isn't a bad option, but I gotta go for Goodra, who... My only shot is Dragon Pulse. Not one of my better movesets. I mean, I wasn't expecting to go up against a water poison type of all things. If it was just a water type, you know, I've got Dragon Pulse. And if it was just a poison type, you know, I've got everything else. Alright. Don't think Goodra can learn Thunderbolt or anything like that. I think this is a pretty fair moveset. The only other alternative would have been Sludge Wave, but I think Flamethrower is better than Sludge Wave now. Okay, anyway, I'm going to try to lower your accuracy, so that if any... What is Baneful Bunker? What are all these attacks I've never seen? Okay, it didn't do anything to me. Oh, it's like Protect. Okay, got it. Well, even so, I'm still going to go for Muddy Water so that I can lower your accuracy, so that hopefully you'll start missing me, so that hopefully I can start knocking out the rest of your team. So this won't do a whole lot, but if I just keep lowering your accuracy, I should be okay. I still did a relatively fair chunk for not being very effective. Alright, Goodra, you okay? Oh, you're specially defensive, not physically defensive. Alright. Let's just go for Dragon Pulse then. I didn't lower its accuracy. That strategy isn't going to work. At this point, I just gotta hope that I can knock it out in like 2 or 3 more hits. Let's see. There's one. There's Toxic. Okay. That's troublesome, but Bayleaf does have Aromatherapy. I kind of have to rely on Goodra at this point, or else I'm going to be in super big trouble. Come on now. We'll be okay. Things will be fine. Alright, Dragon Pulse it. Let's go. If I crit it, that'll be even better, but otherwise it shouldn't take any more than 2 hits. And you could be going for that Protect attack again. Yeah. I see your strategy. Might not have been a bad idea to switch to Bayleaf there, but how was I supposed to know? Okay, maybe he has Venoshock too. I don't know. I don't know anything about Toxapex. I'm still learning this new metagame. Please forgive me. I'm down to 2 Pokemon. Things were looking okay, and then all of a sudden, like 2 of them fainted, and then now things suck. Alright, Goodra, if you crit here, we can actually just win this battle. I think we'll be okay. Oh, so close! So close! Goodra, girl! Oh, and then the poison's gonna kill you. And now we've got Bayleaf. Oh, and poison super effective towards Bayleaf. Oh, man! It's times like these when I wish that my Aurora Veil was still up. Alright, well, not the worst thing in the world. Maybe I'm faster. Maybe I can still knock out another poke. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. May as well go for it. No point doing anything else. Grass Pledge. Well, I can knock out this thing, certainly. Yeah, goodbye, Toxic. Alright. I still haven't seen one of your pokes, because I still remember Decidueye. What is your last one? Are you going to send that out just to spite me? What are you doing? I mean, you can send in Decidueye, you know that I won't use Leech Seed on it, and that I won't be able to do a whole lot toward it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've lost this battle. I'd have to get super lucky. You'd have to send in something that isn't Decidueye. Chief Big Dog. Oh, Lycanroc! Okay, maybe I have seen everything then. I don't remember. I don't remember. You're still poisoned. Maybe, just maybe, there's a slight glimmer of hope that I can use Leech Seed, that you'll miss. Nope, you're using Crunch. It's gonna hit. That's gonna kill me. Nope, I'm dead. Alright. Well, Poochipower, Carlos, thank you very much for the battle. It was fun. I tried a new strategy, it didn't work, but that's the fun that is Pokemon, is experimenting with different strategies and just seeing which ones come into play. And it gave me the opportunity to finally debut a Pokemon from my Pokemon White 1 team. Vanillux of all things, man. Okay. That might be a strategy that I'll try again in the future. I don't think I used that very well. I don't think I had enough Pokemon that benefited from it. Maybe once Pokemon Bank comes out, I'll be able to try that strategy again. But for the time being, you won fair and square. You had a well-rounded team. Oh, I guess the 2 Pokemon that shared a type were Mimikyu and Decidueye, because they were both Ghost type. Okay, I got it. I get it now. Okay. So, folks, that's another loss for me. I think because this is episode 10 in the series, I've lost 5 battles and won 5 battles. So my win-loss ratio is 50-50. I gotta start winning some battles, guys. That's not a very good win ratio. Alright, go ahead and get my friend coin, whatever. Alright, folks, that wraps up this episode of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Remember, if you would like to try and appear in this series, you can submit a battle request to me by following the instructions in the description. There's a YouTube video that you can watch that will explain everything. And also, feel free to follow me on Twitter so that you can see when the next Pokemon BATAW episode will be out. It'll be fun, it'll be cool. Alright, folks, see you all in future videos. The sped up variation of this video will play in just a moment. Should be fun. Alright. Whoosh!